trained by Joe Nader from the Power Play Gymnasium. Last night at the weigh-in, he weighed in at 69.7 kilograms. He is the brother of the Headhunter, hailing from Papua New Guinea. He is wearing tonight blue shorts with a white trim. He has a fight record of 8 fights, 6 wins, 2 by way of knockout. Please welcome Laurie, the Destroyer Nandez. And to my left in the red corner, trained by Vince Tanti from Tanti's Kickboxing. Hailing from Gippsland last night at the weigh-in, he weighed in at 69.1 kilograms. He is the current IKBF Super Welterweight Australian Champion and a two-time East Coast Super Welterweight Champion. He has a fight record of 7 fights, 7 wins, 2 by way of knockout. Wearing white shorts with red trim. Please welcome the Flame, Stephen Baldacchino. Fighters to center stage, please.
Okay, this one could be one of the fights of the night.
All right, boys.
Steve Baldacchino and Laurie Honk.
Shake hands now, good luck.
Third man in centering, Ignatius Missilidis.
This bout brought to you by Berkshire Smash Repairs. Seconds out, round
Ignatius
one.
Missilidis gets us underway. Here we go, first round. It's Laurie Honk, who we are now told is the brother of Stanley Nandez in the blue trunks. Big inside thigh kick. Baldacchino in the white and red.
And just quickly like to run through a bit of a thank you for all the sponsors of tonight's card. Australian Trim Supply, Footscray Timber and Hardware, GL Real Estate, and Splash Paint, Black and Blue, and a host of others for getting right behind Ultimate Promotions and making this great event possible. Oh, it's Baldacchino lets him fly.
Baldacchino goes for the decapitator.
Kicks up, sir. Kicks up.
Well, the type of kicks we were expecting from Laurie Honk, and Baldacchino pulls out the first gobsmacker of the fight. Nice outside thigh kick from Honk. High left round kick from Honk. Those big size 13 bobsleds. Just like his older brother. He's even got that Stanley Nandez nose hammer. You can't miss him. Should have its own postcode.
Needs to have the big Stanley Nandez feet, size 25 feet.
Looks like a...
Careful what you say now, Shirley.
Right,
Careful what you say. But certainly Mr. Excitement, Baldacchino, is on the balls of his feet and in front of this capacity crowd is keen to put on a good show. But Laurie Honk wants to put an end to his flashy work and come out with the goods on this one. He's got his Centurion trunks.
See, but what I don't understand, they're telling us that Laurie Honk is the brother of Nandez. Wouldn't he even be Laurie Nandez?
Laurie Nandez Honk.
Honk. Where does the Honk come from?
He's the only man from PNG with a hyphenated name.
Oh! Beautifully done by Baldacchino. Smack bang on the kisser.
6.
And Ignatius Missilidis rightfully applies a count. We told you Baldacchino was exciting. And that is why.
2 more to go.
Our best round of the night so far.
Well, Baldacchino hails from Terrelgan on the outskirts of Victoria, Gippsland.
Love it, Hammer.
And I tell you what, there's not a lot to do in Terrelgan but train. Once again, you see Baldacchino's prowess with his kicking ability. He gets his leg up nicely. Nice balanced poise, out of range, in and out, good footwork. And bobbing and weaving. As I said, he hasn't had a chance to open up with his boxing skills yet. And we'll see if that transpires in a second. There's a push kick to the face. Sends Honk down.
Round 2.
Here we go, second round. First round, lock it away for Baldacchino.
Once again.
First warning, do it again, I'll take a point off without a warning, you understand?
Ooh, Ignatius Missilidis laying down the law. That's why Iggy's one of the best in the business. Outside thigh kick there from Laurie Honk.
Baldacchino really hasn't let his hands go as much as I would have thought, Michael. When he fires with the hand skills, he really has some good ability. But tonight, he's reverted back to his kicking.
All tied up in centering. Referee separates them. You can see some of the reddening around the neck of Baldacchino where he's worn some kicks from Laurie Honk.
Again, Baldacchino puts the push kick out and momentarily stops the onslaught from Honk as he was looking intent on going forward.
Those big size 13 feet of Laurie Honk. How hard must he find it going shoe shopping, Hammer? I've got size 12 feet, that's hard enough. Honk's got size 13.
Again, Honk just stalking forward. And I'm sure all the listeners are now glad they can send you pairs of shoes. They know your shoe size. Oh, the turning back kick. Baldacchino. He is all flair. He is all excitement.
You know what they say about men with big feet, Hammer? They wear big shoes.
It takes more polish to shine their shoes.
Left hook there from Baldacchino. All tied up. Ignatius Missilides. That's a great name if ever I heard one. Hammer Ignatius Missilides. Separates both men. Nice front kick from Baldacchino. High left round kick from Laurie Honk.
I'll tell you what, though, Honk is still going forward and looking intent of landing some solid leather. Baldacchino needs to commit a lot more. Rather than flicking the kicks out, he really needs to drive them home.
End of round.
Round for the Honkster, Hammer.
Well, the Honk a much better round for Laurie Honk.
Brought to you by Berkshire Smash Repairs.
Well, the second round evened out nicely with Honk going forward. Certainly the first round was Baldacchino. The second round, perhaps, the man from PNG. And throwing some great technique was Honk. Moving forward, and he overlaps the hands and feet nicely, but there's the push kick from Baldacchino, just keeping Honk out of range. But what a fight of strategy this one's turning out to be. Vince Tanti gives the last momentary advice to Stephen Baldacchino.
Here we go, third and final round between Laurie Honk and Steve Baldacchino. It's been a cracker of a fight so far. Big outside thigh kick from the Honkster. Baldacchino left hook weaves under the right hand, turning back kick. Kick for kick. They've got more kick than a chorus line here in the third round. Jab two from Laurie Honk.
Well, I'll tell you what, this fight's sponsored by Berkshire Smash Repairs, and someone will be going into the shop for a bit of damage repair after this one.
You've got more plugs than my bathroom, Hammer.
You've got to love the sponsors.
The Baldacchino fans are raising the roof here in sunshine.
He chops low, does Honk, and again.
They like to be called the Baldbusters, Hammer.
But I tell you what, the man from PNG is finishing strongly and keeping the pressure on Baldacchino and not letting him execute his flurry of technique that we've seen in the past. I have seen a few of Baldacchino's fights, the non-broadcast bouts, and he always brings it to centre ring, but tonight against this very tough Papua New Guinean, he's not been able to let his natural style flow.
Baldacchino circling the outside of the ring. Laurie Honk controlling centre ring.
Well, certainly Joe Nate has done a great job with this man, Laurie Honk.
Right hand from Honk. Oh, the uppercut almost went through the ceiling. Baldacchino complaining to the referee. Momentarily, his legs were outside the ropes. High left round kick from Baldacchino. Overhand right. Got to be careful of the rabbit punches. Jab two from Baldacchino. Bit more of a pouring right hand it was. Still to come here tonight, folks. Master Chef and Tramsek in our main event we've all been waiting for. And Baldacchino's mouth guard has been dislodged.
You can see the reddening on the left thigh of Baldacchino. He's been smashed in the legs by Laurie Honk. So, there it is.
Into the third and final round. Fantastic fight. And how are the judges going to score this one?
Well, I tell you what, at the opener, I thought it was going to be all Baldacchino, but it was certainly Laurie Honk that finished with a big flurry, and certainly again, I'd say halfway through the second round and definitely into the third, Honk really grabbed this one by the throat and consolidated. There's not a lot in it. As we see him mixing it up in the action that transpired in the third, Baldacchino, he was flicking his kicks out. He really needed to commit a lot more and power up a lot more on the body. Honk did so and just closed that gap on Baldacchino and didn't let him use his height and reach advantage and really nailed him with a lot of power. So could that be the defining point point in this one? We'll see in just a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a decision. It is a draw.
Well, the judges can't separate it. A drawn decision, getting some jeers in parts of the crowd. But certainly, this is one that Johnny Sheeder and Ultimate Promotions will want to stage again later this